Hello, my name is Skarx82 and welcome back to our Divine Journey 2 playthrough. Does appear my sound is working and ready to go. So as I remember, we need a couple Skythern hearts, and pretty sure this is what we are looking for. Experience Corey Spawner. There's another one like right over there, so it seems to be pretty common. And I'm trying to remember how we get them to spawn. I think it's these Skythern chunks. I could be wrong though. But let's go ahead. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I don't know if this is going to be overly complicated. And it looks like that is indeed not at all complicated. I had my magnet on, and that just fell. You know what? Alright, let's do this. Thankfully we can be relatively close. Alright, are you even doing any damage or anything? There we go. We got 3 hearts. Alright. Well, we should have gotten that from the one, but I thought the magnet would have worked. But we were probably just a bit too far. So there we go. There is that. Now if I want, obviously we could just go make a spawner for it. And get as many as we want, but not going to worry about it. Alright. That I'm never going to use. That I'm never. And probably only going to use 2 of these. I don't know if there's any other use for them, so I'll leave the heart in there, but it does seem might be a bit pointless to have. Alright. So we need to craft this up. Now, we did actually get Morphic from a quest. I don't remember what quest it is, but that is actually pretty cool. And I am kind of debating if... Oh, it's right there. I didn't see it. Should I just use the alchemical constructs that we just crafted up? Yeah, I don't know if we... Like, I don't know if we actually need these right this second. I'll throw them in here if I decide I want to keep them. I mean, I'm going to craft up more, obviously, but we're not crafting up... Like, none of the stuff that we are crafting up is really requires the cauldron crafting. It's just basically things I need to craft up. So I need 4 of those. Looks like 8 of those. And 2 of those. So we basically need a lot of modus. And then we need 8 modus crystals. I already forgot how many I said I needed. Alright, let's start with the modus we need 2, right? So I need 16 of these. Well, we have a lot of that. And I remember, like, we got tons of that from one of the, was it Thaumium or something like that? One of these had a bunch of extra modus that we weren't using. We need the Salus. We're gonna need a bunch of the Salus Mundus. And then I gotta remember what we used. Was it buttons that we used for? Oh, that's Machina. I could probably do the V crystals, but I'd rather leave those. And just use whatever we need for modus. Or Pearl. Oh, Ender Pearl does have a lot of extra stuff on it, but oh well. That's not too bad, actually. We only need probably 5 of them, because you lose a little bit. So, alright. That's not too cool. Do we want... One thing that's, like, really kind of annoying is the labels. They're, like... They're a Crucible recipe, and it needs like quitted gravy, so I'm like, eh, not loving that recipe. But we have the goggles on now, don't we? Yeah. I'll just let those break down and fill those up, and then we will go do this. I get and I'm like, should we do whatchamacallit? Hoppers, would that make this easier? To be honest, these aren't that difficult to craft up. I mean, that's, you just go around in a circle and it's all the same items, so it's not that bad. And it might kind of mess it up, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do that and then do that. Is that all we need for the modus? Yeah. Just need just the one. We do need to have an instability, and also I don't think I put enough in there, did I? Oh, we did. All right, cool. All right. Do this. I mean, I definitely would prefer to have labels on them, but they are just kind of annoying at this point. And then let's do stabilizer. Does that pop up what? Infusion. Sometimes it says like this stabilizes the thing, but it doesn't look like it's popping up. V. What candles? Candles usually do. Yeah, so there's the infusion stabilizer. It just unfortunately doesn't say. I'm sure there's like some easy way to do it, but unfortunately it just doesn't. That doesn't pop up. Alright, let me see if there's like some blocks. Sometimes you can do like a block. I don't think. It's not jumping out right away. What about Quicksilver usually? Maybe something? Does that not form a block? Nah. Alright, yeah, let me do a little kind of looking around and seeing if I can find an easy stabilizer, because candles are a bit annoying. Alright, it does look like you can actually search it in JEI. I'm going to just start throwing some down. This is just a minor one. I don't think it's going to be overly complicated. Usually I like to put the skulls underneath, but we can add a few up top. And if you don't know, they do need to be symmetrical. So I think it's that one to that one, that one to that one, if I remember correctly. And I don't know what the limit is. I wish I could find like a list, but I can't. So drop these down. I don't know if the spacing of them matters, but I always face them so they're on an angle like that. Alright, so that should be good. If not, I'm going to be a little sad. But we will probably get these. I did read that these are really good. Also, pylons work from Britannia, I think. But we can't craft this up until we get into Bewitchment. So we'll see. Alright. We got that there? Give it a go. So we can see our regain plus 0.38 and up to 0.4 loss per cycle. So we are pretty good. I may add down a couple more and see if it does anything. But yeah, so this is basically all I have to do to get these. Really easy. They're not automated at this point, but maybe I will, well, I'm sure we will automate them at some point. The only problem is if you place the heads down in the middle, it kind of like makes it harder to like you kind of like get stuck on the things. Up to 4 gain per cycle. I don't know if that was worth adding all those, but we'll see. I will probably do some candles and stuff, but I don't want to do that until I get alchemical construct and probably maybe even some flux to deal with flux. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we really need to worry about it too much at this point. All right, so we got our Modus crystals. I guess let me just craft everything else up. Do I just need to make recipes? I think I just need to make some recipes for the thaumcraft stuff. I could craft up one of those, a pattern terminal and an interface terminal for that world, but I don't mind jumping back and forth. Alright, so as I was going about getting Morim and stuff for the crystals, I decided I wanted to see if we can automate it a bit. And I ended up getting tired of running back and forth for crafting. Now, this is obviously pretty gated, but nothing here is overly complicated. So I'm finally getting around to fixing this and getting the better wireless terminal. Where did I put? I was finding having to do this a bit funny. I know it's different on like multiplayer servers, but for single player it just feels weird. All right, so there we go. We got our thing. Really? There we go. So that. And the reason for that is because I wanted silver wood for the Morim that we need. And I was like, I'm gonna have to go craft it up. Maybe I should have put a recipe, but I do have some silverwood saplings from when we chopped down the tree, so I don't have like an unlimited supply until we get quicksilver, and we're almost there with that. But these have 5 each, and I need, what do we need, like 30 or something? So to do this now, unfortunately, these also come with 20 herba. So I'm thinking, actually, now that I'm looking at this, maybe I should get a void jar. There is a quest for it, I think, too. Oh, just needs a void reagent. That's easy. And I remember when we first started crafting up all these reagents, how crazy complicated they are, but... Oh. That's a bit funny. You can't see all the things on that. All the different computers. Yeah, these void things, or the reagents in general, used to be like really complicated. Not anymore. Alright, so we'll do this, and then this will be our void for herba, because we're going to get tons of it. I think we need it all. And I'm pretty sure there is a quest. Yeah, here we go. What do we get for it, by the way? Preserve curiosity. By the way, these just give knowledge. I could probably do all the... Yeah, these all just give not. Wow, we have 2,000 of that? I didn't realize that. So, yeah, I guess we don't really need to do any research. That's hilarious. I didn't realize I had so many of those. We have, let's show. Forget. There it is. 28 Theory of Alchemy, 5 of Arcade. That's hilarious. All right. And then obviously there is other ones that more targeted. Okay. So that's 60. We'll probably do 15 or something like that. And then I will just do this. I wonder if... Thinking like maybe it would be better to do the tubes. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let me do this. Now this, I did just set up our lasers, as you can see. Interface blocking into an interface, kind of similar to what we did with the empowers, and then I did a priority on this one, and just make sure you have the Salus Mundus in the first slot, and that just automatically puts them all in the things for you. I don't have it automated pulling out. I just wanted to kind of get it into the things with the lasers, and it seems to work perfectly fine. I wonder what the... I have no idea what the size of these is. I thought it was 64. Is it 256 like these? I think these are 256 now, aren't they? I remember in 1.7 they were 64, but I think they're... Yeah, I think they're 256 now. So maybe this is actually 256 as well. I didn't realize that. Nope, 128. We just got our answer. Alright, so I'll pull that out. Oh, it looks like it does, Alright, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize it does focus. I thought that was actually going to start putting it in there, but it looks like if you have that in it, it will focus that one. Interesting. Also, I think Alumentum would go faster breaking this down, if I remember correctly. I just haven't crafted any yet. That is a lot of herba, holy cow. These, I don't remember. These go like directly off it. Do they connect? Can I go on the side? I don't remember. I want to place this on top. Does that have to go on top? It might need to go on the top of it. Makes sense. Alright, that is actually going into that. I didn't think it would for some reason. Alright. Are we ever gonna get Morim? There we go, we're finally getting Morim. But man, these pipes they're funny. Pipes. This is totally gonna cause issues in the near future, I'm sure. Alright, anyway, we got enough for one. Let's, did I really just do that? Oh, Lord. I just did that. I accidentally shift-clicked. I should have broken it. I was thinking I was picking it up. I just shift-clicked and it released a whole bunch in the atmosphere. No! Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. Alright, we're back. I got the the essentially or whatever we need. That was funny. Now I'm like, maybe I should extend our glass at build height out another thing. Hopefully we won't get any rifts. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll blow up our base. But okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and craft this. Why isn't it? Oh, there it goes. I was a bit nervous there for a second that it like wasn't recognizing it or something. Now, we can speed this stuff up too if we want. With, I don't know, speed up stones. Infusion speed stone, infusion cost stone. You can only have 4 of these. I think it goes on the bottom, like the 4 bottom blocks. I'm just going to throw this in here to complete the quest. We have enough for another one. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, I think I need 4 of these, I just realized. Not 2. There we go. You can see how it does that. And then I could, you know, pull out somewhere from the side or something like that. Also, I did break, you might see I broke all of the things, because I don't think all these are actually doing anything. I mean, all these zombie heads we added only added like 0.2, so there's probably a... Well, I know there's diminishing returns. I just don't know the actual numbers. So, yeah, I just kind of manually do that, put it back in the thing, and then it completes the quest. The cool thing about this, though, is I can, you know, do that. And it doesn't start until I'm ready, so it's not going to like turn on and without the stuff. Just did that to help us out. Okay, so let me continue doing this, and then I think I do have some recipes I need to make for this stuff, but pretty easy. Just finishing up of our crafting here. I'm trying to do 2 things at once. So, get that going. The cool thing about this is it doesn't input any other things until the craft finishes. There. So it's not trying to like fill things up, because the blocking mode, it's like, oh, I can't put all the items out. And then do that, and it fills it up again. So not fully automated, as we can see. Still having to do some manual stuff, but not too terrible. I'll throw that back in there to complete that quest, and then I think this is the last one we have to do. I should have enough. Yep. Alright, crafted up 2 more void jars for Mortis and Examinus. Unfortunately, if I put like the Spiritus one right next to it, the pipes still fight over the thing, but you can just disable them. So that's kind of what I did, as you can see. All right, I think we're done. Should be everything for this portal. I have to say, of all these portals that we've crafted up, this one seems to be the easiest so far. Also, I need to craft up a bunch of these iron component things, because I don't have this automated. That's my fault. So I just kind of craft up a whole bunch at a time. It's for one of the ores, I think, isn't it? Okay, I think good. So condensed, is that what they're called? Yeah. Condensed there, condensed there. We need the gear. arcane mechanism. Middle. I think we are missing something. What are we missing? Oh, thaumium. Do I have thaumium? I just happen to have 4. I don't remember why I had 4, but oh, we probably got it from a quest. You might guess. Do this, and as that is crafting up those plates. Great. Plates. I like that color scheme. Very, like, satisfying. Looks cool. Right, there we go. 14 Skythorn blocks. I do like how you get, like, it's one craft that gets you the whole thing, which I like, as opposed to, like, having to do 14 separate blocks. I think that is pretty cool. But, yeah, there we go. Use those Elementium. I need to spread out these two, by the way. They are definitely, because they're all next to each other, is causing issues with the placement of the items. Okay, so where is my clock? Some of this away, because you clogged inventory really quick here. We always do in these new dimensions. There. Put this next to where we just keep doing this in a row. There's no point in deviating from our thing. Let's hate when stuff's not lit up. There we go. So Mortuum portal. All right, so this is opened up this. Enter the Mortuum Tower, climb it up, defeat that, and then be able to climb to the highest floor, loot some of the mysterious leaking souls. You'll need 2 to complete this quest, but eventually you'll need 5 to delve deeper into Bewitchment. Oh yeah, welcome to Bewitchment, by the way. So is this going to look like the Nether? The floating sky world that looks like the Nether. That's kind of what all these... Oh, this is different. I was mistaken. I figured it would just be another floating sky world. Portal. Right. To be honest, the mobs look kind of like just reskins of other ones we've seen. Also, why do you have so much health? I do need to figure out what exactly I want to... Oh, really? Those hurt. Of course they do. They're demon brambles. Mortuum bricks. We need these? Probably not. Nope. Is it something? It might be something. Are you something? It looks like something. Stuck. Holy cow. And they like push you around. Or maybe that was that thing. Like an ookie spooky. Oh. What is this? Is it... I have a feeling it's because it spawned where it did that... Like inside this thing? I don't know. Should we... See if I can get above it? Oh. I just want to know. I'm like, what is this? Is there anything cool with this? Is it just like a random kind of structure? It's just a random structure. Maybe there's something inside it. I don't know. Let's go and exit it. Need a tower or something. Alright, so this basically is the nether. It's like a respawn nether. A reskin nether. Alright, so is this a tower? I'm assuming this is like a tower. Would be my guess. Yeah. So I can't break any of this stuff. I'm assuming this is the tower. Alright, we've done this a bunch of times. Let me kind of explore a little bit. See if I can find anything. Is the entrance in the wall somewhere? I would be sad. We see an entrance anywhere? Here? Yeah, let me do a little searching. So, I went flying around this place, looked in the window, and saw an entrance at the bottom, and it is in fact down underneath the ground. So I just dug down. There we go. There is the entrance right there. Now, not going to have enough time to finish this, so I am going to at least clear out some of this. As we can see, this is kind of crazy. I'm not really trying to do it right this second, but yeah, there is the entrance. There is a spawner. We can see it right there. So I might break the door and kind of run in and jump on that spawner, but it doesn't seem like there is... Oh, there's another one right there. It doesn't seem like it's like a puzzle dungeon. I think it's just a tower. See, you can see stairs going up right there. So I think we basically just have to go in, clear it out, and... Oh, there is... I didn't notice that before. There's those annoying bramble things. I think I'm actually going to run out and maybe get some stuff to help us clear this out too. Maybe another sword. Not sure. But yeah, we'll come back next episode and we'll clear this out and maybe get into a little bit of bewitchment. And I have a feeling we have to do that other dimension. It basically makes you start over again. I really don't like that dimension. Hopefully that is not a thing. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.